Now imagine if that drone was in there. Just imagine that.
Are you ready?
Welcome to the party, pal!
So, this is a vlog where I'm finally going to talk about the drone. Finally. Let me know down there if I freaked anybody out with that intro. It was supposed to be like a nice little scare factor. So imagine though, oh, no. But anyways, let's get right down to business. So you saw the box, you saw the thumbnail. It's from DJI. It's not the most popular drone, but I got it for reasons that I know that I'm gonna be using it. For instance, it was marketed to be the best drone for vloggers, which I am. 2, it has so many features, and you know your boy loves options, so that's another thing. 3, and this one's a plus. It shoots 4K 24 frames per second, and it has awesome lighting at night, which I haven't even tested myself. Not to mention object avoidance, which means that something could be here and the droid can be flying and it'll just be like, So I think I made the right choice. And just found out, I think just today, when I first, I'll get to the activating part. Just today I found out that the DJI Flip got software update that just made it even. It's up to all of its droid brothers and sisters now. It can fly in much more faster winds. I believe it was like class 5 winds or something like that. The object avoidance that I mentioned is twice as better as it was when it first came out. And there's another feature in the actual drone itself, because it has a couple of settings. It has a couple of settings in the drone, which, by the way, first off, you don't even need a control to activate it. It has buttons on there and it has presets for you to use, and it'll fly, it'll do its thing. First of all. Second of all, you can control it via mobile. Third, you can control it with the controller. So there's 3 ways of using this drone. But enough of that, let's open up the bag. Within that box I crushed in the beginning was this very nice, almost like, I guess we can say it's leather. Yeah, it's leathery. Hear that? Very leathery. And it's opened, because I'm going to show you guys. So this bag came inside that box I crushed. Now I'm going to show you what it came with. First off, the battery charger with 2 extra, batteries. I bought what is called the Fly More package combo because, well, 1, it came with extra stuff. 2, I want to fly more. So again, battery charger with 2 extra batteries. Count it, 1, 2. Next thing, I got myself what's called the RC2 controller, and that's the one with the actual screen, touch screen actually. So I got that because I want to see in good quality what this very good camera in this gimbal in the drone has. So I want to see exactly what the drone sees. So I got the one with this one because well, I wanted to fly more, and I wanted to do it awesomely, and I want to do it right. I think that's like what the thing is when you get a drone. Like, you want to do it right, okay? And last but not least, the drone itself. Look at this thing. Fits on my hand, man. When it's folded, when you open it up, it's a completely, well, I mean, it's not exactly the biggest drone. So, I mean, yeah. And that's a little protector. So you take that off and you reveal the gimbal. I was super psyched when I got this. So psyched that I completely did not realize it was Friday the 13th. It was Friday the 13th when I got this thing. So I completely forgot about it. I had plans to order another Friday the 13th t-shirt for the second Friday the 13th, but I was way too excited for this thing. I think you get me. I think you get me. What do you say? We go. We can't exactly use all of its features in my backyard. So let's go find a spot, and I'll show you guys exactly what it does without the mobile, without the controller. So let's go do that. Before I go, I'm gonna have just a quick coffee. To be sharp enough to fly, I rely on everyday dose. If I'm gonna be focusing on battery levels, angles, winds, I need something to help me focus, not be jittery. That's why I start my days off with some everyday dose. It's smooth coffee, but it's blended with lion's mane, chaga mushrooms, plus L-theanine and collagen. So instead of feeling weird, you just feel locked in, which honestly makes a huge difference when you're trying to capture the perfect shot, especially on a drone. So if you want to try it out, I've got the affiliate link in the description down below, and use code day-to-day-ray and get your awesome dose and start your all's journey. Cheers. So I'm gonna set camp here. There's a truck that just parked just randomly just there. It's not suspicious at all. Probably just a worker. But I'm gonna set camp here because it's looking like it's enough space to do what I want to show you guys. Just the drone. And maybe if there's time, I'll do the rest. But for sure just the drone. So let me set up and then we'll start. Okay, I got the drone out. The drone out. So to turn it on, all you gotta do is this. And then you hear that magic sound. And then, like I said, I'm gonna show you guys how you're able to control this thing without the control or the phone. So first things first, it's got several options. I'll go ahead and run them through. It actually talks, so check this out. Droney.
Circle. Rocket. Spotlight. Direction track.
Yep.
Follow. Droney.
And that's pretty much all of them.
Circle.
So
Rocket.
to kind of
Spotlight.
start out, let's do the first
Direction
one.
track. Follow.
Let's do follow. So you kind of hold the button on the side here for a few seconds,
Medium. Follow. 1.
and then it's going.
Unable to take off. Aim camera at subject first.
Sorry, I forgot to mention, the camera's supposed to point at you, so let's do that again.
Follow. 3, 2, 1.
There we go. And now, as you can see, it's following me and hopefully recording. So I'm gonna walk it and it's gonna follow me around like so. I think we should maybe do this. Okay, so this is how it looks like following me around. So as you can see, it just follows you. That's the whole point of following. And it follows you pretty much wherever you go. wherever you go. I apologize for the front camera angle. It doesn't zoom in. So let's get closer back to the Osmo over here now. And it lands right in your damn hand. Now let's check out the second one.
Droney.
I'm not sure what this does, so I'm just gonna back up just a little bit.
4 meters. Droney. 1. Take off. Aircraft in motion.
Let's try that again.
4 meters. Droney.
So again, I'm not 100%. Oh, okay, I see. So it's just gonna back away from me, like so. Okay, we're gonna try droney again because I didn't get a good shot, or I forgot to get a shot. So, and there it goes. Goes away 4 meters. I'm no mathematician. Let me know how much 4 meters is in feet, please. And then as you can see, it comes right back. Woo! Careful on those. So let's go for the other one.
Circle.
Okay, this one I know I'm gonna have to back up just a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna have to probably zoom in this one. Zoomed in because again, I know I'm gonna have to let this thing do its thing. So it's gonna circle around me now. And 2 meters it says. So now it's gonna circle me and it should be coming back to exactly where it first started. See, as now it's behind me. And it's gonna start right here. It's coming right back to me. Let's move on to the next one now, shall we?
Rocket.
Rocket is cool because it literally just goes straight up. And there it goes, adjusting itself. And up it goes. I apologize again. The Nano does not zoom. How cool is that though? Also, I failed to mention that none of these houses you see here, they're all brand new. No one lives in them, which is why it's okay for me to be doing this in a random neighborhood. So there it comes. It's coming. It's coming. Coming back. That's where it stayed at. Boom. Okay. Very, very cool. I landed a little bit lower than it was supposed to, I think, right? All right, I think there's 1 or 2 more, I think. I wonder what that does. So, this one's spotlight. Is it supposed to follow me again? Oh, I see. It stays in place, so it literally just follows me around, like so. So, if I get close, I wonder if it zooms in. That's pretty cool. I think there's one more.
Direction track.
I'm not sure what direction track does, so let's find out.
Unable to take off. Finish tutorial in DJI Fly First.
So apparently there's, hold on, let me zoom out here for you. So apparently there's a tutorial that I still haven't taken yet to be able to use this setting. So I guess something to look forward to in another vlog, I guess. So there's a reason why I felt a little bit lighter. I'm carrying a lot, but there's a reason why I felt lighter. I forgot my phone, so we gotta go back. But I get to show you its object avoidance there, because the way that I tested it, it's nuts. So we're gonna head back now.
Tomorrow.
It is day 2. I did come to the back yesterday to show you all what it's capable of doing when it comes to following, but my dumbass, I think this is what happened. I completely forgot to turn on the microphone. So this is day 2, also because I burned a lot of daylight. So we're gonna finish off this product review vlog on the drone, and I'm gonna show you guys right now what it does when it follows you, what it's capable of. Okay, so let's see. Well, not let's see. I've already tried this out myself. So it's on follow right now. This is on follow mode, which you guys already saw where that, well, what that does, I mean. You saw the B-roll shots of that aerial shot of me skating back to my place. That's exactly what this was. But look how good this is. I'm gonna go through this little narrow section of my house here, and it's gonna follow me, and it's narrow. It's narrow. It is very narrow. And so the air duct stops here, so it's gonna stop. Now, I'm gonna turn around. See that? Very cool. But let's not stop there. Let me show you around underneath this roof of ours here. So I'm gonna get in front of this thing and see how it avoided it. I'm gonna get in front of this one. And it just stood there. It didn't go forward. Now I'm gonna stand in front of this one. Oh, that one came close. That one came a little close. It seems to have gotten stuck on this one. There we go. Okay, maybe not the best example, but impressive how it did not run into the pole though. Pretty cool. It's time to see this thing up in the air.
Please hold that to drop another one.
So as you can see, I came to a pretty far away location, and the end of this highway that leads into pretty much absolutely nowhere. It's all nothing but ranches. I believe there's a couple of houses here, but anyways, we're here to do the final test of this thing, and that's to see this thing do everything that, well, fly, but with the RC2 controller. So we're gonna let it take off. Let's try that again.
Home point updated.
So basically, this thing, let me get it on. Let me get it next to me. So basically, this thing can do pretty much everything you can do with the controller. You have all the drone, rocket, circle, helix, boomerang, and asteroid. I actually have not tried helix, boomerang, or asteroid, so let's go ahead and see what that does.
Occupancy unavailable. Fly with caution.
So we're gonna try this way and see what it does.
3, 1.
Counting down, and it's basically circling all around me. So that is pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit here. There we go. So it's up in the air. So that was helix. Now let's see what this boomerang thing does. I'm just gonna turn it around and tell it to look at me, and let's see what boomerang does.
3, 2, 1.
It's flying above cars, by the way, so that is pretty cool. and it's back where it started. And now, let's see what asteroid does. Tap the, okay. Let's see what asteroid does. It's backing away. It's backing, it's backing, it's backing. And now it's going higher. It's pretty high up in the air. Now I'm assuming it's just gonna literally just launch right down at me. I'm assuming. It is really high up and now it's staring around. I'm not entirely sure what it's doing. This is the first time I'm using this one. Like I said, it's got all of the presets that you got for the mobile. The controller just has like an extra 3. It says quick shot complete, aircraft returning. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that setting playing here so you can see for yourself what that does. And then there's something called master shots. This one's very cinematic. Like it does all these weird motions that you kind of don't really expect. But this is what this does. This is what master shot does. And then we got hyperlapse. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how cool the hyperlapse is. I'm not gonna do it very long because to do a hyperlapse you do want a good amount of time done here. It's just let's do from this point here. Let's do one there. Let's start a hyperlapse there. And you can do hyperlapse in waypoint, course lock, and circles. You can also do it free, but I think it looks a lot more cooler when you actually have a destination, so it actually looks very uniform, I guess you could say. So we're just gonna do some waypoints. So I'm gonna set one and then one to another end. I'll just end it somewhere right above me, somewhere around here. This is fine. And then all I gotta do is press record, continue.
Aircraft is flying to the first waypoint. Obstacle sensing unavailable. Fly with caution.
So what the drone is gonna do here is gonna fly to the first destination I set it to, and it's gonna position itself to exactly where I left it. And now it's gonna come offline this way. So enjoy a hyperlapse. So it would turn out to be a very short hyperlapse for the reason that the battery died, which is okay. That is why I got the Fly More package. So we're just gonna reload and we're just gonna move on to the next thing so we can end this vlog here already. Or the, what am I calling him again? Product review vlog. So we can end that. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is the panorama. And how, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, so let's take off first. Let's take a look at the panorama options. You can do sphere, you can do 180, you can do width angle. I think just for shits and gigs, let's do the sphere. It takes 25 pictures for the panorama, and it's doing the sphere, which is equivalent to like what you would see in a 360 camera. So it's gonna be nice and ovally shaped, or sphere, I should probably say better. I was taking the 25 pictures, it's on the last 3, and I'm not sure if it's gonna come right back to me or if it's going to, no, it's gonna stay where it's at. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the picture of the sphere up here. If I can mess with it, well, I'll mess with it and show it to you guys. And if not, sorry, I haven't really messed around with absolutely everything. But I mean, it looks cool, doesn't it? And then of course you have photo. So we're gonna take a nice little shot of this very nice looking scenery here. I'm just gonna spin it around a little bit. I think it does single shots, Burst, time shot. So we're just gonna take one single shot. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up here so you guys can see how that looks. Very nice looking picture if I do say so myself. Well, guys, that's pretty much it on the drone, or I should say the product review vlog. Now what do you say? We just play around and fly around this thing, shall we? And that is the last of my first ever drone video product vlog. You got to see this thing in action. Finally, you got to see what it's capable of, all of its features. So yeah, these vlogs are not gonna be the same anymore. They're gonna be much more cinematic with aerial shots now. So you're gonna be seeing a bunch of those soon. And I'm gonna just go ahead and end this here. Now I'll leave the affiliate links both to the drone and the ND filter, as well as my affiliate link to the Everyday Dose coffee. Trust me guys, if you want to drink something that's not gonna give you the jitters and make you actually focused, this is the stuff that you want to get. Let me know what you guys think of the DJI Flip. Do you own one? Let me know in the comments. Are you thinking about getting one? Or so on and so forth. Let's chat right down there. And that's it for that, guys. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.